All right, so there are two paths that you can take, two type of decisions, two ways this can all play out. And in order to make the decision that you can live with, you're going to have to quiet all the outside noise of what other people want, how another person may feel, how they may internalize it. Because if you don't, this is a period of time where if you're wandering or you're in this wanderlust state of being, anyone can swoop in right now and give you the decision to make. It won't even show up like swaying you or persuading you. It will literally be, okay, free game, free for all. You were unsure. I saw an opportunity. I slid in there and I gave you a new purpose. I gave you a choice. I gave you the play, and you will operate from that play for however long you're under that type of control. That's what it makes me feel. Control. So welcome back to our Secret Love Nest. TT here with another message of love for all of my Taurians. This is for you, Taurus. My only request moving forward is that you indulge responsibly. Leave what does not resonate for another Taurian. And let's get into it, Taurus. Okay, so we have E, G, O. Y'all saw how that came out? Ego. The first card is ego. What the fuck? I could not predict that even if I wanted to. You got a big ego. It's us against the world. Okay. TUVEP. TUVEP. I don't know why saying TUVEP sounds like a sentence. It sounds like a coded message. It doesn't even have to be. But when I hear it, it sounds like a sentence. TUVEP. I feel like you're being vetted to see if your ego will match with someone else's. Up, y'all. What in the scramble? What in this Scrabble? It's like you're being vetted to see if you're one of us. I don't know why this is coming out. Like you're on your way up, you're being vetted. Okay. And so you have a decision to make. Y'all, give me a second because I pull letters a lot of time. A lot of times y'all may see me pull letters. And it doesn't really always come out so clear. So I'm a tad bit astonished. So just give me a second to remember that I'm recording and forget all about y'all right quick. Because Spirit is doing something to me right now. Okay? Yeah, that's what's happening. So this is an opportunity of a lifetime, some type of opportunity of a lifetime, something that you are meant to seize. You must let go of regrets, though. Get out of your own way in order to manifest this. Okay, it's giving me block creativity, feeling confined to your expertise or whatever talent or skill that you're good at. You may feel confined to that, stuck to that, and like you have no choice but to remain in this position of stagnancy, indecision. It can be very frustrating. So you're being rescued. Is that rescue? It's like you're being saved. Because you have someone with a big ego has you perplexed or something like that. It's not even distracted. It's got you in like this, stuck in this narrow. I'm seeing a rooster with a line. So it's like you're paralyzed and you're fixated on a line, trying to stay in your lane, trying to stay in your line or something like that. And it's restricting your channel. It's restricting your flow, your gift. Okay. I'm hearing riffs. If you need some, say something. Like someone wants you to directly deal with them, directly connect with them, come to them for all your issues, your problems. I'm hearing a song. Oh my God, it's gonna annoy me. Where it's like no one else can connect with you, collab with you, do anything with you, because you have only one avenue, one person, one team or something like that. It's not even giving a team, it's giving someone singular. So all the things, like you have like this gift, you're like a jack of all trades. You have a lot of talents, you have a lot of gifts, you have a lot of skills, and something is blocking that creativity from flowing through you. It's like someone's trying to absorb all your power directly into their wand and utilize Gargamel. Yes, from Smurfs. It's giving Gargamel energy. He loved to smurf a Smurf, okay? He loved to get his hands on a little Smurf. Them little blue Smurfathons. So I'm hearing, dun, 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 you're being, I'm hearing Art of War again. So some spiritual beings are coming to your defense. It's like, get your hands off that Smurf, okay? Papa Smurf is coming through for you. Because there's a rooster. A person with a big ego that wants you to themselves, honey. This is so interesting. I think someone's aware that you have the type of gift where you're nobody, right? And nobodies are typically like mediums. You have this magic, and you have this magical ability to become anything. And that's the jack of all trades, right? That to become anything. Charisma is also a gift. Mirage. Some people call it shape-shifting. So it just depends on your culture, your native tongue. But ultimately, you're like a late bloomer. And typically, a lot of people that are good at one set thing, they'll come into that realization a lot earlier, and they'll be really good at that. And then here you come, not feeling special, not feeling like you're good at anything. And then later on in life, you have this type of awakening where it's like, it was always inside of you, but it was always going to bloom late because it's the gift that keeps on giving. You'll never reach full bloom. It's like it just keeps, the lotus flower just keeps opening and opening and opening and opening. And so every time your lotus flower goes through this awakening and ascension. You're like, oh wow, I could do this too, or I could do that too, and it's like it just comes when you need it. Okay, the gift appears when you need it for the times, like the time of the season. The gift may come up when it's needed. It's reminding me of how Avatar, they've always had, I think it's Toromoto, if I'm not mistaken, the legend. But the legend, that dragon wouldn't pick another successor until it was needed. Okay, so this isn't the type of gift that you just walk around and you rule for the ego purposes and to have power. It's the type of gift that when you need it, that spirit animal comes about. When you need to transform into that person, Mirage is there to help you go through that metamorphosis. You have the ability to sync like Jake Sully in Avatar, like the boy off of Transformers. There's something about when it's necessary. It's always been within you, but it won't sync with you until the time is right, or it's the sign of the times, or some shit like that. And so I think that's why it's us here. You're being vetted. So it may very well be the spirit animal. This also makes me feel the movie. Was it, what's that movie? The movie where I think it's Turning Red. Yeah, because she came from a family where there was war. And so the women in their family made a pact with that spirit animal. And it gave them supernatural powers. And so every time a child is coming of age or something like that, the women in their family would come of age, they would go through this metamorphosis. And that spirit animal would pretty much claim them, sync with them, or something like that. So there's like someone here that is trying to make sure that you never reach maturity, or you're never able to communicate with that being or that spirit animal or something like that. It could be a spirit animal, it could be a spiritual being. It's like I'm trying to make sure you never connect with that supernatural being. Interesting. It's giving let my people go type of vibe. It's an ascension. I haven't quite figured out the Knight of Cups. Okay. The Magician, the Knight of Cups, and the Tower. What does that mean? It's so close. It's right in front of you. I mean, well, the Knight of Cups could be someone that you're dating, or someone that you have an on and off again relationship with. Someone that you occasionally talk to. There could be some romanticizing here. Someone here may, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm getting here. That someone here that is pursuing you will delay you. Like someone wants to bond with you, and it's because they feel like you would help them. The Knight of Cups, it's like they feel like whoever this person is, their true intentions is that they feel like it could be us against the world. It's giving Bonnie and Clyde energy. But this ego is so big to the point where this person maybe trying to convince you that they're vetting you. It seems like someone that's not as gifted as you is trying to... It's like they're trying to manipulate you by convincing you that like something, like they have something special. I don't know what it is that they have special. What is this? It's not happening with words though. It's intention. Trap in reverse. It's not ego when it's us. Like us against everybody else. It's not ego when it's us. It does feel like a bribe. It does feel, I told you in the beginning, it feels like temptation. No, persuasion. Yeah. Someone's the art of persuasion, but it's through actions. Pay attention to someone's actions. Vet them better, because you're on your way up. Okay, vet people you date better because you're up next, is what I'm hearing. Told you, adventure, you're up next. And trust me, people will love for it to be, let us do it together, or it's us against the world. You're getting a strong message about that. About making sure you have the proper vetting system up. Because it seems like someone, instead of looking you in your eyes and coming at you head on, someone's kind of like sliding in the DMs. Sliding in without really having to, where it would pass. Like this is like passing as someone. Passing, getting into the community, the group, the club, whatever. But passing themselves off. Faking it till you make it. And it's to ride shotgun. But if you was to look back 2 years from now, 10 years from now, you'd be like, wait a minute, you never really did anything. What the fuck did you do? And this person would be like, I loved you. Knight of Cups. It's giving Stedman. Because it seems like it would come a point where this person is saying, you know, they would show their ego later on. And because y'all are so deep in, this person saying, yeah, I let you do your thing, you let me do my thing, but now I can ruin your reputation just like you can ruin mine. Damn. If this is someone you in a relationship with, that's cold-blooded. Yeah. They ain't so sweet. I call it sweet semen. It ain't so sweet no more. This person gonna look at you like, getting rid of me ain't that easy. Because they gave you sweet semen, is what I heard. Now, this could be a connection where it's like strictly sexual or something like that. And with bribe here, then this person turn around and say, oh, I'm sure you wouldn't want those pictures leaked, or I'm sure you wouldn't want that content leaked. So there's something that you either have said or done that someone could try to hold against you? Where it's like, yeah, you can go, you can do whatever you want to do, you can date whoever you want to date, but don't forget the time that I put in when it was us. Before you, this could even be like sworn in, before you made it, before you got sworn in, before you had to worry about your image or your reputation. Chariot. Before you blew up. So someone's trying to slide in right at that moment on some, we're not quite official, but we're not quite unofficial. This person is smarter than you think. And this person is looking to exploit your weakness. And if you have one, this person will find it, laying right up underneath you. And you may start off trusting this person because you feel like they didn't try to trap you, they didn't try to control you, they didn't try to do this or do that. It was never about the present moment. They can care less to put a title on it or to be possessive of you. This is the art of persuasion. This is, it can feel good or it can feel bad. Which one do you prefer? I could be right by your side, helping to support you, giving you a shoulder to talk to. But don't ever think for a second that this person ain't This is someone that would pretty much be keeping tabs. So in the event where you like, I did all that by myself, what did you do? This person would say, I waited for you. I waited up for us to spend time together. I made sure I listened to all your problems. You got to vent to me. I was available. And that counts for something. You felt safe to be vulnerable with me, did you not? Okay, so that counts for something. We may not have been married, may not have been in a relationship, but did you ever hear about that morals, morality, spiritual values? That, yeah, the spiritual value that I'm picking up on is it's like life swapping lives with you. Why do I feel like someone wants to swap lives? Because y'all know wasn't the movie Us about swapping lives? Dang, I've never seen the movie Us because it just was creepy. I don't do horror movies. Shit, the world is already a horror movie. But it's giving me like swapping lives a little bit. What in the skeleton key is going on? It's giving skeleton key. Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw that movie, but you need to watch it because it's giving skeleton key. If you saw Us, you need to watch it because it's like in the 5D, there is the ego or some shit like that, and it's like wanting to take place. I don't know. You didn't fall for some type of trap, and so now this is like, I gotta get in another way. So we're talking about ethics, morality, what would Jesus do, right? Bartering, all of the belief systems of the ninth house. Because technically, if someone does something, if I have a bowl of soup, you have a bowl of soup. There's certain coded belief systems. especially like religiously. If someone does this for you, you do this for them. Reciprocity. Even if you don't have money, if a person is giving in service or in other ways, that's value, that's energy, and you are morally ethical code to reciprocate. And so saying no is not an option to these people or to this person, because if you get some type of success, you're supposed to take other people with you. If you believe in that system, you're supposed to. Otherwise, the very people that once loved you would then start to work against you on your climb up. Especially, this is the goat energy. So they'll start to be your biggest hater. And that's why I said it'll be that close up to you. So there's some type of choice. Some type of choice or decision that's being made. The grass is greener on the other side. Should you stay or should you go? Some type of weight of anticipation. Should you withdraw something or should you keep it in? Like keep it in somewhere. I don't know. It's something about withdrawing here. Something is not being done with pure intention. It's like a favor and you will pay it back. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up here. It's not really showing me who, what, where, when, how. It's just giving. Maybe it's a test. Capricorn. I told you it's the goat energy. Code. There's that word again. Egotistical. Never satisfied. Grudge. Condescending. Skeptical. Pessimistic. Anxious. Status seeking. There is someone that is status seeking. Ain't no way. Ain't no way this is just. Spirit's like, let me make it clearer for you. Since you struggling over there. What damn? Don't do me like that. We have demons. I knew I was hearing demon in my head. The little demon. Supernatural religion. Harmful spiritual entity. They using them things. That may be why the Hansma came out in the other reading. Okay, Virgo. Nagging, petty, overcritical, a worrier. They worry much, self-righteous, cold, complainer, annoying, fussy, and demanding. It's a lot of negative traits out here, y'all. So there are people that's in there, they're operating under the influence. So they have demons and skeletons in their closet that they refuse to work on and heal. And so the supernatural entity is exploiting these negative traits and characteristics and these vibrations. People that are vibrating, people that have these demons or they didn't work on. So I feel like last year was really about a lot of spiritual work and it was about going within on a lot of matters. Okay. And of course, that's what we do here on this channel. We go within on matters relevant to our self-love journey, right? However, there's a time and season for everything. And so in this year, which is supported by, I think, Aries energy, the serpent year, where it's already fixed to the point where if you didn't work on those morals, those ethics, and those belief systems last year, then you would be descending. Whoever, I'm not just saying you particularly, but as a collective, as a whole, we would descend either down the red pill or the blue pill. So this is giving very much red pill. So when I see demon, this is pretty much saying it's where you have to hit rock bottom and you got to sit in that shit for a long time, and then when you get tired of being sick and tired, then you'll be ready. Okay, because this is the type of thing where it's like contracted at this point. Now this could be two people specifically, a relationship. But yeah, we have Virgo. One person nags, the other person's egotistical. One person's self-righteous, the other person's condescending. It's just a little bit conceited. Now these don't have to be sun signs because we're seeing a lot of ego here. These could be placements. So I feel like with this, like I said, with this 666, right? Which is, it's coding. Okay. It's coded to the material realm. And so, yeah, this would be 15. So the devil would be in charge of teaching this lesson. And the devil entity itself is about teaching you a lesson, hands-on experience, which means you would live out your life, your consecutive life sentence, your 6 consecutive life sentences. And so, yes, the devil will advocate. And not only will the devil, in order for the devil to show you who you are, the devil will match you with a mirror reflection of yourself. And that's why I think the movie Us is coming up. It's like, I'm going to match you with exactly what you are. And when you're with that energy, one of you will either see the truth and one of you won't. So there's some traits where like is attracting like right now. And so they're going to try to persuade each other. They're going to try to get out of it, wiggle their way out of the situation, but they can't. Because only the devil energy can tame the ego. And the devil energy will make you slap yourself. I'm telling you, the devil energy will make you slap yourself, make you do it to yourself. And you'll ask yourself, how did I not see this a long time ago? And that's a fact. Hermit energy. Oh yeah, this is it forces you to seek enlightenment. It forces you to go on a self-discovery journey. To see the same traits that you don't like about this person, somewhere in some area of your life, this person and you share the same traits. Okay? Trauma bonding. Woo. The devil out here now. Now, the devil always gives you warnings. Before the devil is sent in, the warnings come about. I'm telling you. 69. I don't know why I'm hearing 69. Cancer energy, making one's decisions, seeking guidance from God, solitude, and trusting inner self. So it's like you're separating yourself from distractions. One of you will heal. And one of you, so it's like both of you will come out with the same thing. Even if this person doesn't click for this person right away, but it clicks for the other person, they will have an encounter. An encounter is pretty much saying, I'm made aware. And so sometimes the only level of evolution that someone is supposed to experience is I'm aware that something in the person that reminded me most of myself has changed. I'm aware that you aren't the same. We aren't the same. Life has changed. And that may be as far as someone is meant to go. But in this energy of avoiding a disaster, avoiding ascension, let's see. Avoiding disaster, avoiding ascension. It's magic. See, the reason why someone doesn't want to let you go, or y'all don't want to let each other go, because there's magic here. There's magic. I can't explain it, but something happens when we're together. Something happens. We make magic happen. We move mountains. We acquire material status. We do something. I can't quite explain it. I think y'all have been getting high off your own supply. The same magic that this person sees in you is the same magic that you have in yourself. Y'all have that they have in themselves, and y'all just getting high off your own supply. So you avoid turmoil. It's like, I don't want to go through the upheaval process of what it looks like for us. This is a very strong ego bond. It's not even a trauma bond. I feel like the connection has already moved past the trauma bond phase, and it's more or less like our egos, our identity, our status keeps us fixed. 5 of Pentacles. All right, it could be never wanting to go back to poverty, wanting to move up in status, like social, not even just like on social media. It's like status where you're leaving the poor class, and you're in the middle class, and leaving the middle class for high class. There's something about leveling up and being able to do that. Y'all egos desire acquiring power by way of mutual gain. But one person, okay, when you get high off your own supply, and you guys are like doing it together, one person becomes dormant, and the other person one person sits in the passenger seat, right? So that means that would be an example of one person becoming dormant and sit in the passenger seat, and the other person in the driver's seat. I take the wheel, you give me control. But this person's convinced that they can't do it without you in the car with them. Oh yeah. The person that has to be dormant and kind of just be the extra in the story, or maybe the pretty face, or the person that like someone's +1 or someone's ride or die. That person always is unhappy because they're not living up to their full potential, and they'll start to feel like a ghost in their own home, and then that builds that creates regrets, and regrets makes a person feel a sense of resentment and apathy towards the person that wanted to do all the driving. Lord, God forbid the person that's driving fuck up, or there's like a financial setback or a delay. Oh, that feeling is the worst feeling in the world. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The one where it's like, motherfucker, you was driving and you telling me just enjoy the ride. We crashed, we burned, and you want to get back in the motherfucking car. Where'd they do that at? And it's like, well, you need to trust me. If you trust me, you weren't manifesting against me in the passenger seat. We'll be further in life. And it's like, huh? You told me to shut up and be quiet and sit here and do nothing. And this person like, I can't make you happy. I can't make you happy. I can't You gonna have to do that on your own. And it's like, no, 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 no. Your performance has been poor. And so, yes, you are sitting in that passenger seat like HR. Let's review your fucking performance, motherfucker. The performance, it looks bad. And this person doesn't like negative criticism. This person does not like when someone criticizes their performance. They just don't. Because the truth of the matter is, this is someone that doesn't know how to emotionally fulfill other people. The only thing this person is good at is how to work or how to get material things. Can they keep it? No. 5 of Pentacles, because they have to rob Peter to pay Paul. They have to do something that's on a vibration of begging, scavenging, or something of that sort, because they don't make good choices when it comes to business, finance, responsibility. They aren't disciplined. And so, because they don't like that spiritual tethering of, okay, well, in order for you to be a good leader, you got to be able to take criticism. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to take, especially from your counterpart, your partner. This person just wants all gold stars, and they want everyone in their life to pretend like they don't ever earn a silver star, or they don't ever earn pink and blue and all the other colors. And so, yes, the more you are aware that this person makes horrible decisions, it's like they give you anxiety. They make your central nervous system feel, it's like you're paralyzed with fear. What the fuck is going to become of me? And you're acquiring scars. You're losing money fast. This is the type of person that would be like, okay, we're going to put all the money in one pot. Take everything and put it here. And trust me, this gonna be risk. It ain't the Knight of Wands ain't even out here. It's like, trust me, I got a plan. And it's like, if you had the funds, if you had it, you would have made a different choice. You would have prepared for a rainy day. You would have made sure that you built the block solid on the foundation before you went to just make so many frivolous choices. Because this person invests in the material because they believe if the external looks good, it guarantees that they'll get more. So this person will need other people to. So when you pretty much eat off of your own kind, it's like the lowest grade of whatever. 7 of Pentacles. And so it's, yeah, because it's like the person in the same predicament as you, right? Let's say you meet someone in the same low, what they consider low income living, right? And you're like, hey, boom, what's up? I want to invest. I want to make this play. Okay. And then, so the person that you're going to, the person that you're talking to, don't have it already. So you need a belief, right? You need their belief that if they make these plays with you or they invest with you, that y'all gonna come up together. Now, that's working magic that ain't there yet. That's using your imagination that ain't even manifest yet. You feel me? So the 7 of Pentacles is, okay, invest, give me whatever you got. Whether it's time, whether it's support, whether it's, spreading word of mouth or whatever. And that person that's performing or like making the plays, that needs everyone to believe in them. Believe in me. And so this person gathers the sum of everyone's belief, and it's like, we believe. And then it appears as if as a group or as a collective, you're getting somewhere in life. But then when you look around, you notice that the only person getting ahead in life is the person you gave your belief to. And when you look at your circumstances and your situation, you're still in the same. So you're still in the same tax bracket. You're still in the same social economical environment. The other person is allocating all of those resources into continuing to purchase more material that makes that person appear as if they got it figured out. Hustle. Now, what I'm seeing here that someone is trying to execute, the problem that they have with the paradigm that they're trying to create is when they get the support, they treat the people that they have bad. When they get some type of traction, they didn't develop the characteristics for them to have discipline to wake up in the morning and work 24 hours out of the day, because they're expecting everyone else to work 24/7 so they can get more rest, because they now believe with their ego that I'm doing this for us. I'm doing this for us. And the more they say it, the more that they believe it. But when you look around, it's like the only thing they invested in was a more expensive hat, a more expensive t-shirt, a more expensive pair of fucking shoes. And so it's like, and then when you bring it to this person, like, hey, do we really need that? Or do we really need this? This person takes on this characteristic, like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You working against me right now. And it's like, huh? I'm dealing with people, and you may, and like, you may have to deal with people that you don't even care to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? You may have to, wherever this person go, who they want to mingle with, who they want to speak with, what tables that they want to, they taking you to compliment the fucking deal. And meanwhile, you have to smile and pretend like you happy, and you not. And so all you get is paralyzed with anxiety and fear of how that you're feeding a monster. And I really do feel like you are. And I feel like what attracted you to this person is the dream. The vision that they gave you. What we could be, the potential. Whew. Does this type of formality work? Sure. You'll see a lot of people that will say, they give reverence, to their wives, to the people in their life that really helped them get where they are, and they never forget that. And they always aspire to make sure that they're treated good and that they feel valued. It's not that people don't like to be used, right? We can make great supporting cast. The problem is, motherfuckers don't know how to treat people no more. It's like you really are an object. And being objectified is never fun. It's never fun. These are the type of relationships that have absolutely no problem saying, my wife said, shut this shit down. My wife said, you know what I'm saying? They're not in strife. The ones where at work, they aren't in strife with the person in the passenger seat calling plays too. They take advice. They heed advice. They listen to their partner, just like their partner has to listen to them. These are people that want the same dynamic, but they don't even know how to fucking. They just like they saw it, they read it in the book, and it's like, oh yeah, I want that shit too, and they don't even know they haven't even worked on themselves, their own demons, to be able to show up. And so yeah, they will create more mess than they do. And so for the life that they want, the devil shows up and say, okay, the truth is, that's what the devil is. The devil gonna tell you the motherfucking truth that nobody want to hear. The truth is, this shit stink. The truth is, this is not your strength, and these are your strengths, and these are your weaknesses. This is what brought you together. Now what are you gonna do about it? And they over there like, well, just tell me what to do. Make a wish. Tell me what. And the devil gonna grant it to you. The devil gonna grant you the wish and let you get it on your highest fucking horse. Because the devil energy advocates for the devil belief. The devil entity advocates for hands-on learning, and the only way to teach you is for you to learn through failure. And so there's nothing wrong with learning from failure. These are people that keep failing and refuse to learn. The heads are hard as fuck. Look at that. And so it's like, do you not understand? Let me spell it out for you. Look at that. Let me spell it out for you. 1 + 1 = 2. Like someone getting a hold of a magical book, or the secret to this manifestation, and they skip over the whole section that talks about how everything is connected. As within, so without. As above, so below. And they jump straight into, oh yeah, I'm finna do this shit. It's because they continue to take on these scammer personality traits. They never really want to become something and allow themselves to go through the grueling process of transformation. 5 of Swords, strategy. And so it's like, no. You could try to figure out a way how to get around it, how to skip some steps, what person you can call, what family you can lean on. You could come up with 1,000,001 things that you could do. It's not going to change that someone is locked out of getting their wish granted because they refuse to do character building, character development. And they will watch someone succeed. Chariot. They will watch someone take the power for themselves, not channel it through their little wand, and they gonna go about their life and live their business, handle their business. And so whatever period of frustration, you got things to do. Okay, Taurus, you got things to do. It's just not my problem. That's what this is saying here. The Hermit. The Hermit came out 4 times. This is a season of healing, introspection. Lose everything you have. Hit your rock bottom. Get tired of being tired. Someone here is going through that process, and you are not the person that can teach them this lesson by holding their hand and spelling it out for them, tracing it, leaving the breadcrumbs and clues, and all you gotta do. Oh, I made it so easy for you. All you gotta do is trace the lines. You know how to connect dot to dot, and this person will still cut you down. It's like, yeah, watch me doing it. I'm doing it right now. Look at me go. And the moment you're not there to give praise and support, this person will stop and go right back to their old ways. Because the unfinished business that they have got nothing to do with you. It's the lies that they've been lying to themselves. The regrets. This person's been lying to you, lying to themselves, and they got these shits in their closet This person refused to, it's not just about accepting accountability. They refuse to accept that they abuse their power. They refuse to be able to they don't want to review the tapes. They don't want to look back at all the things that they did. They want to just walk away and say, I was young, I was foolish, I didn't know no better. Now, give me a pass. And you refuse to give them a hall pass. Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, I'm done giving free lessons. I'm busy working now. I'm too busy working. Yeah, we have Daughter of Coins. You're focused on your routine. I feel like right now you're in study. And I told you, the devil is saying this person's at a crossroads and things are going to be sorted out. Some of you guys may have like a mother. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what it is. It's tradition. It's tradition for your own mother and family and different. They'll side with your exes. They'll side with other people. Because they just want something to belong to. And if you're not letting them use you, because your family would want to use you too, your friends would want to use you too. If you're not letting them do it, then they'll cut deals. And you'll know about it. You'll know about it. Because the devil gonna tell you. And it's not to like make you change anything or do anything different. It's just teaching you about how the system works, how the culture works, how the tradition works, how the grid works. And and it's just making you a forever student. So life is you're a forever student. Personally, I don't feel like you really need no guidance when it comes to the situation because the devil already has that covered. So I'm going to leave it right there, Taurus. I want to thank you for loving me, receiving me wholeheartedly, accepting me as I am. May all the love, support, likes, shares, super chats, and virtual hugs that I receive from each and every single one of you on this channel be multiplied abundantly over your life. Samote it be. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, Taurus.